In most roles, 9mm is difficult to beat. However, this doesn't mean that the 40 S&W is extinct. It offers a number of characteristics that make it superior to pretty much everything else. Whether you're an experienced marksman or a first-time gun owner seeking for the best 40 S&W handgun, this video is for you. So, take a seat and get ready to learn about the top 40 S&W guns in the world. S&W SD40VE. Whether you're a beginner gun buyer or looking for your first self-defense handgun, or a seasoned gun owner seeking a backup pistol, the S&W SD40VE may be an excellent option for you. The SD40VE is an excellent full-size pistol for the price. The SD40VE is something that I never get tired of saying. Was produced by the same company that created the 40 S&W cartridge. Smith & Wesson equipped the pistol with features that every premium weapon enthusiast will appreciate. This gun is a full-size striker-fired semi-automatic handgun with a double-action safety trigger, front and rear white dot dovetail sights, a lightweight polymer frame, a stainless slide and barrel, and an aggressive textured grip. Designed to be a low-cost alternative to the Glock 22 and Glock 23, the SD40VE delivers similar features to the Glock design without the Glock price tag. Furthermore, the SD series delivers benefits for purchasers and their preferences. At the same time, the SD40VE is a beginner-friendly pistol that might be a terrific guide for people just starting out on their shooting journey. The striker fire mechanism allows for lighter trigger pulls, and the SD40VE's self-defense trigger ensures consistency from the first round to the last round. The front and rear sights aid in target acquisition, allowing beginners to improve their accuracy and experienced handgun users to shoot faster. The standard Picatinny rail enables the attachment of accessories like tactical lights or reflex sights. The ergonomic textured grip of the S&W SD40VE ensures that the pistol will never slip out of your hand. That is 22.7 ounces of dependability and performance right there. Smith & Wesson Model 610. First and foremost, it's a revolver, which is unusual in and of itself. Second, it's a 10mm revolver rather than a 40 S&W revolver. In a revolver, however, the 40 S&W and 10mm auto have the same relationship as the .357 Magnum and the .38 Special. Smith & Wesson identifies the 610 as being compatible with the 40 S&W ammunition. It employs full moon clips to ensure the cartridges and facilitate extraction. You may also use the moon clips to fire 40 S&W rounds through the gun. Smith & Wesson constructs this 6-shot wheel gun on a massive end frame for maximum strength and durability. Furthermore, the barrel, frame, and cylinder are all made of stainless steel to increase corrosion resistance. The gun comes standard with Smith & Wesson branded synthetic grips. The back strap is cushioned by 2-piece grips, which cover it. These are end-frame, medium-frame revolvers that contain the regular 6 bullets and require moon clips to effortlessly eject them. Moon clips also make reloading quicker and easier, similar to simply tossing magazines into an automatic. Because this cannon has a round butt, most modern grip manufacturers offer replacements if you want to switch to premium wood or softer rubber. If you want a square butt, VZ grips have a selection of end-frame round-to-square conversion grips. Smith & Wesson front sight is black with a serrated blade. You can fine-tune shot location with a adjustable rear leaf style sight. If you desire something brighter up front, then the front sight is pinned. With the gun, S&W includes 3 full moon clips. They're compatible with both 10mm and 40 S&W rounds. Smith manufactures the gun with either a 4-inch or a 6-inch barrel. Now, these pistols are dang nice handguns that employ stainless steel for the majority of their parts. The barreled variant with a 6-inch barrel weighs 50 ounces. The recoil of the 40 S&W revolver is absorbed by this heavy revolver. Shooting is incredibly soft and a lot of fun in both 10mm and 40 S&W. It loses some of the advantages of 40 S&W, but 40 S&W cartridges are often less expensive than most revolver cartridges. It's a lot less expensive than the .38 Special. It has a modest recoil impulse, and it can be a lot of fun to shoot. So, yeah, do it. Smith & Wesson M&P 40. When it comes to design and craftsmanship, the Smith & Wesson M&P line handguns compete with the Glock and Sig Sauer. The majority of the features of the Smith & Wesson M&P 40 are shared with other versions, like the M&P 9 and the M&P 45. The caliber of the pistol is shown by the 40 S&W mark on the top of the barrel. The Smith & Wesson M&P 40 is longer, broader, and taller than comparable pistols on the market. When compared to factory magazines, the Smith & Wesson M&P 40 weighs 2 pounds more at 15 due to its larger profile. In terms of size, it's ideal for persons with larger hands. The Smith & Wesson M&P 40 includes a carrying case, a user handbook, 15-round capacity magazines, and 3 replaceable grip back straps. It lacks the optional ambidextrous thumb safety, as well as the fitted magazine lock and an internal lock. Additional customizability allows for the insertion of tritium night sights. To say the least, the ergonomics of the Smith & Wesson M&P40 are outstanding. The M&P40's levers and releases are big, making them easy to use for shooters with large hands. With its attention to detail and tapered corners, the M&P40 has a cleaner overall appearance. With its ambidextrous controls, the M&P40 is appropriate for both left and right-hand shooters. The magazine release may be changed depending on whether you're shooting with your left or your right hand, and the ambidextrous nature makes it simple to release the magazine and reload the weapon without having to swap hands. The Smith & Wesson M&P40 is a very functional design. The angled wave design grip is a distinguishing feature of this handgun. The wave design makes it considerably easier to open the slide, even if your hands are wet or you're wearing gloves. Smith & Wesson Model 4006. In 1990, Smith & Wesson introduced the Model 4006, which was chambered in the new 40 S&W cartridge. They are tough and sturdy firearms that were originally built for law enforcement, but are now highly popular in the civilian market as well. Because of its power, precision, and consistency, the Smith & Wesson Model 4006 is a great self-defense firearm at home or on duty. Although no longer manufactured, the Model 4006 was released in 1990 along with the then-new 40 S&W cartridge. The Model 4006 is in excellent condition overall, with some wear markings on the bottom of the frame. It comes in its original packaging, with an owner's manual and 5 11-round magazines. The Model 4006 boasts a robust build quality with a stainless steel slide and frame, which provides durability and corrosion resistance. The ergonomic shape of the frame allows for a comfortable grip and an effective control of the pistol. The rifle also has an ambidextrous safety lever and a deconker, allowing it to be used by both right and left-handed shooters. The Model 4006 is noted for its dependability in terms of performance. It has a reputation for performing effectively even in difficult circumstances, making it a popular choice amongst police enforcement agencies. The trigger system of the gun is a single action/double action, allowing both for quick follow-up rounds and a longer, deliberate first shot. The single action trigger pull is normally sharp and smooth, however, the double action trigger pull can be a little bit heavy. The Smith & Wesson Model 4006 is a dependable and long-lasting pistol that has endured the test of time. Its sturdy build, comfortable ergonomics, and acceptable accuracy make it an excellent choice for self-defense or duty use. Smith & Wesson SW99. The Smith & Wesson SW99 is a semi-automatic pistol manufactured between 1999 and 2004. Smith & Wesson and Walther collaborated on the design, with Smith & Wesson providing the frame and Walther providing the slide and barrel. The SW99 was promoted as a weapon for police enforcement and personal defense. It has a good grip and it fits well in the hand. Wink wink. The grip features a nice texture that helps you keep a strong grasp on the gun even when your hands are all sweaty. Because of its fixed barrel design, the SW99 is a particularly accurate handgun. This design adds a little bit of help in reducing the recoil, which aids in maintaining precision. The SW99 has excellent sights, including a 3-dot sight system, and makes acquiring and maintaining a sight picture pretty simple. The magazine release and slide stop are also ambidextrous controls, which makes the rifle suitable for left-hand shooters and right-hand shooters. Whoa, ambidextrous. It's a dependable handgun that won't jam or it won't malfunction. The Smith & Wesson Model SW99 is a reliable pistol with a number of appealing characteristics. It is precise, dependable, and it has a pleasant grip. Wink wink. If you can get one at a reasonable price and don't mind the weight, the SW99 can be an excellent choice for law enforcement or personal defense. Did any of our 40 Smith & Wesson handguns catch your eye? Well, then subscribe to the channel and become part of our expanding community. Yay! Progress. Now that you've learned about the 40 best Smith & Wesson in the world, the best 40 Smith & Wesson in the world, that's a weird sentence, you gotta cut me some slack. But now that you know, do you know which are the top 12 best Smith & Wesson revolvers? You do? Well, what am I doing here, man? What are any of us doing here? To discover more, watch the video. We hope to see you all there. Goodbye.